video.
You ready to go live?
Yeah.
Oh man, got a countdown too.
Why you worrying about all that? What's up with you?
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing much.
What's going on? We back again.
You already know it.
I think we going live this time. I think we live. I can't really tell if we are or not.
Maybe not.
Maybe let me give you some love.
Yeah, you in there. We in there.
Boom, we in
You
there.
already in there.
Yeah.
It's
So,
good.
man,
Sunday.
Sunday. How was your weekend, man?
It was busy. Nah, it wasn't really busy, but it was busy.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
helped
man.
out the kids, all right?
Yeah. Little community service. They had like a food drive joint for the neighborhood. So a bunch of people sometimes don't have houses and stuff like that. They homeless, so they go here and pick up food.
Dope.
So we got a little message Thursday. It was like they need some help. So we bagged up some food, some clothes, a little bit of something, help out the neighborhood. So it's always good to get involved in the community, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
What about yourself?
Man, homework, bro. Like I told you, I procrastinated,
Uh-huh.
and so I got 10 pages to write, and so
You procrastinate.
bro, I'm struggling. You always hate procrastination
Yeah.
when you have to step up and do the work.
But
If
you
I
still
would have just done it,
But you still procrastinate.
I'm agreeing with that. But if I would have just done it, we would have been straight.
Yeah,
But,
you probably would have.
it's all good. It is what it is, man. New milestone for unpopular celebrities.
Yeah.
New milestone
We
for the
finally-
podcast.
Took us a little minute to figure out all
A
this
little
technology.
bit.
I keep telling you, man,
Yeah.
stop getting these low budget electronics.
First of all,
man.
ain't nothing in this house low budget.
If you say-
Ain't nothing. You see
I
that
know.
ceiling fan? Still operational?
Yeah, got a little bit of tape and some,
Don't worry about the tape. I forgot to take the
got a
tape
little bit of
off.
electrical
You
tape
ain't-
up there, but it is what it is.
Nah, but everything,
Okay.
everything good, man. We
All right.
we straight. But we live on Facebook, man.
Yeah,
We've
man.
been
What's up
live
to
for a
the
little
people? Happy
minute.
Sunday.
I see there's 4 people tuning in, but I can't see who you are. I'm still trying to figure out.
Whoever y'all are,
Yeah.
happy Sunday to y'all.
Welcome, man. Welcome to the show. And this
Yeah.
is what we look like. And prove y'all it's impromptu. This is straight proof it's
100%.
impromptu because we is live and in color. You gonna hear everything you say.
Authentic.
Uh,
Got old Chief Counsel.
yeah,
up in there.
Chief, what's up? Now I see
sir.
it. Look ghetto set
All
up.
right. Hey, don't worry about what we doing over here, Chief.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick Action Jackson.
Action Jacket. This is your thing. You should have
Uh-huh.
taught us how to do this.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, but hopefully y'all can hear us and everything. Tell us if y'all can hear us. Hopefully y'all can. So hit us with the comment. Chief, you're welcome to come over if you want. We'll be live for another 40 minutes or whatever. but
Something like that. You know how we do, man.
Yeah.
We say 30 minutes and end up being like 3 hours.
Yeah, you
know,
definitely-
but we all getting cursed out.
Yeah.
I am anyway. Well, I'm supposed to be home. I got a curfew on a Sunday.
Right.
I'm just bullshitting. But
Nah, you do.
Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, you're welcome to come over. Good. I'm glad we sound good. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we part 2. Hopefully y'all turn into part 1 and y'all can participate as well on this.
Interesting conversation. Was it?
Man, interesting. So y'all are welcome to post your questions. So post your questions
Feel
already.
free. Feel free.
I got a couple of people already hit us up from the last episode and posted some questions. So we back here and remember post a question. Let's go back in part 1. What we were talking about.
So I mean, just a quick rundown. We was talking about the different classes, financial classes, low class, middle class, high class, and you felt like it was necessary.
Yes.
Now, I didn't think it was. I feel like by us creating those classes, we create another form of segregation between people.
Yeah.
And throughout life, I think that's why we are where we are now, because it's too many processes that create separations and segregation between people.
And you were saying we do that as a people. So when we look at people, we automatically start segregating people already.
Right.
Okay.
And it becomes mentally ingrained.
Yeah.
It becomes mentally ingrained. And I think that's something like I said, I think it'll take forever and a day to maybe get rid of these processes or get rid of this mindset, but it just creates separation and more segregation between people.
I got you.
I mean, simple. Most of us has flown before, right? So, what happens when you go to the airport? You get to your gate, time to board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who boards first?
First class.
First class, right? So they sit and they go sit in their seat, and let's say happen you in economy, right?
Right.
When you walk through first class, what it feel like?
When we walk through first class.
Yeah, when you fly economy and you walk through first class, what it feel like? What's happening?
They sit down drinking their wine.
Doing what?
They are just sitting down.
Doing what?
They just sitting down.
Tell me you ain't never felt like people looking at you like you less than. Cause you going in the next section, the section that's behind that middle class or that lower class or that economy section.
I can see where you're going with
Come
this.
on,
I
man.
guess I kind of walk right by him and go to my seat, but I do feel okay. I sat in first class a few times.
I have to.
Okay,
I have
so
to. Tell me you ain't never even feel like you was in the higher.
I didn't
Exactly.
feel like I was supposed to be there. Like, oh my God, I ain't supposed to be there. Sergeant Walker, what up, man? Shout out to you. I see you on here. But
that's the Air Force version of Rambo.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I do understand what you're feeling like walking through there or going through there, because it's almost like, and they don't even look you. I feel like they don't look me in my eye. I will say that, like, it's not like I try to make eye contact with everybody. I guess just maybe the cop brain in me, or maybe the military brain in me. I try to scope everybody out as I'm walking through.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're more busy in their own realm,
Maybe.
than anything else.
Maybe.
But I will say, okay, so like my credit card is a airline credit card, and with that credit card gives you perks and stuff for the airline, just like any credit card, right? It don't matter if you got Victoria's Secrets, you get perks with that, whatever it is.
That would be the first one you bring up, but anyway,
whatever
ahead.
it is.
All right.
But so when you have these things, and it allows you to sit closer or board early. That's what allows you to do is board early.
But that ain't it. You board in early. Your seat leather. You can prop your feet up.
You got bigger seats.
You in a recliner.
Yep.
They pull a little curtain back. They get wine. You get water.
The curtain.
Hey,
curtain is what. Okay, go ahead.
They get wine. You get water. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no leg room. I'm 6'2", 250. My knees is in the back of the old lady in front of me.
Yeah.
She want to curse me out. You know what I'm saying?
You deserve it.
It's a separation, man.
But I get what you're saying. Here's my thing with it. The curtain is what fucks me up.
All right.
What is the purpose of the curtain?
Because you can see right through it.
Right.
It ain't like it's solid.
That's why I'm lost
It ain't
with
like
the
it's
curtain.
solid.
Don't
Okay.
put. That's
So-
almost disrespectful.
So flip that, right? Let's see the signal, the indirect signal, right? That curtain, right? It's there, but you can see right through it, right? You separate them classes of people, right? You separate these classes of people with finance. The money is there, the fast cars is there, the big houses is there, the fame is there. I can see it, right?
Right.
So automatically it's making you feel like you less than. It ain't like you in another class and I'll never get to see who you are and what you have. Just like that curtain. You in first class, I can still see you. I can still see your perks are better than my perks. Think about it. Think about it, man.
I feel y'all chime in, man. Let us know what you think. But I feel you on that. Okay, the finance thing.
Okay.
Somebody told me, and you tell me how you feel about this, because I actually agree with it. The only purpose with lower class, middle class, high middle, whatever, was the tax thing. Is to line up what tax bracket you're gonna pay. So I think we put a negative stigma on it by itself. But I think initially, and I'm just giving America the benefit of the doubt, initially it was set up for tax bracket purposes. What tax you're gonna fall, and they just happen to put a name on it. If you're in lower class, they could have used percentages. You know, you're in 10%, the 5%, the 2%.
Because when you hear the word low, you automatically equate it to the bottom.
Beneath you.
Right?
Yeah.
You automatically equate it to the bottom.
Yeah. Lower class or low class.
When you hear high, what you automatically equate it with?
You know what's interesting? I get what you're saying. You know what's interesting? I've never said the low class. I always said the lower class. Like it's beneath me.
It's even worse.
Yeah.
It's worse.
I'm realizing all this stuff now. I'd never say the high class. I said the higher class, like higher than me.
Yeah, it's worse.
Me personally.
Because mentally it's ingrained in you.
Yeah.
Because we created this, right? We created such a separation in another process that separates people, right? You told me an example earlier. You said that some kids was in school, right?
Oh yeah. I'm about to hit you that one.
Go ahead. I'll let you tell it.
Wait. Tell me what you think about the tax brackets. You think that was the thing for the classes? Do you think that's what started the classes was because of the tax bracket?
Yeah, it's a possibility, right? It's a possibility. But when you start labeling things in a certain way, right, it can create a negative mindset, right? From the highest generations to the lowest. You know what I'm saying? Hence why this story you got to tell about the kids. Because children are easily manipulated, right? Children can easily be manipulated.
Right.
So you start teaching them and making them feel like because this kid got on Jordans, right? And this other kid got on Payless shoes or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
He or she is better than.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because his kicks cost $120 and his costs $40.
Okay. Two things I'm gonna go off of. Lindell, bro, I see your question. We're gonna get to that in a second. I wasn't scrolling down. So remember I'm new at this. So I'll call my flaws out.
Yeah, he better because I will.
You see who on there?
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Shout out to the big dog.
That's who it is.
Yeah,
Man. Yeah,
big dog.
my
Oh, Jay
big dog.
Hallman.
Yeah, Jay Holliman. We see.
Yeah,
So
we see you, big dog.
is it class or comfort?
Good question.
That was your thing. Is it? Is it
No, I said why does it have to be a class? Why can't it just be
right.
different?
Yeah.
I would say different. So Jay Harmon, I go with you. Comfort, got it, but I would just say different. Why do we have to put it in a class? Why we have to create that separation? Because now you mentally making people feel like they're better.
So a comfort. So he said, and Jay, tell me if you're wrong, but you're saying it's a comfort level, like where you're at. I guess it's not really the class, but how comfortable you are.
That's even better than putting it in the class.
Yeah, I guess that would
right?
be better. Yeah,
because it's easy for you to say, "Oh, well, I'm a little more comfortable than he is." That's more passive than you putting it in. Oh, I'm in a higher class.
Right,
that just sounds derogatory.
Right.
It sounds derogatory.
Let me pin all these real quick so we can make sure we scroll down. But the first thing I'm gonna say is okay. So this question I need to throw past you, right?
Right.
So one of my homegirls was talking. She was talking about the episode, and she listens in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out. Her name is Jay, but shout out to Jay for listening in. But real quick, what happened was in her class, the teacher said we need y'all to separate, like go in groups, groups of 4, groups
everybody
of 3.
go get in the group of 4.
Yeah, groups of 4, whatever. And these are, I think they're 7-year-olds or something like that. Okay. So spread up in groups. She said, ironically, what kind of groups you think they divided up in?
Probably by race. Probably by race.
All the black people. It was just automatic. Like I just grabbed my black friend next to me.
Who I was comfortable and who I was used to.
And then when they all divided, because there's probably like 14 kids in the class. It wasn't big because of the COVID thing. And they but when they separated, it was separated, 4 groups.
Yeah.
And you could, first of all, the gender. There was not a lot of girls mixed with guys.
Right.
And there was not a lot of color differentiators.
It wasn't a lot of diversity.
God damn. Diversity, yeah. There
Right.
wasn't a lot of diversity in the groups. It was the black males with the black males and the white males with the white males and the females with the females.
So on and so forth.
Yeah. And then you had like a couple mixed in. So you had like maybe like a Hindu or something like that, or Mexican or something like that mixed in. But it was just odd to see that difference.
But why? I wouldn't even say there was.
But that's what I'm saying. At 7 years old, why are they doing this already?
My point exactly.
That's what question.
Right, because they're either directly or indirectly taught. Right, just like you start off, you say discriminating people, things like that stuff is taught. Racism is taught. You're not born knowing that you should not like somebody because they're different. Right, you're not born knowing that. Oh, I'm in a higher class than them. You don't come out the hospital. You're taught.
No, yeah.
You're taught. It's a mind frame that's ingrained in you. Right.
Yeah.
So we starting them at 7, 8 years old with this negative.
Here's a trickier way to
in my
think.
opinion.
Here's a trickier way to think about it. When you grew up and you were going to school, you go to school with all the same classes. It's not like the high class comes to the low class, and it's not like the low class goes to the high class school.
No, not necessarily, because because you have people that go to school out of their jurisdiction, right?
But it's usually a lower class trying to go to the higher class. I've never seen the opposite way.
I'm sure it happens. It's probably a very, very low percentage. But again, look how you sound. The higher class go to the lower. Look how you sound. Look how it sounds.
Okay, thank you.
But go ahead. I hear you.
It sounds. It just.
But what was you getting at?
I guess. Where did it come from? Like, do you just go to the? We all say the Upper East Side or the high part of your neighborhood or whatever.
I think it's created by materialistic things.
Oh, 100%.
I think it's created by materialistic things, but